Hello everyone, hi guys, Jen. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Today we are here with a video on the most graded ultra-modern soccer cards that are out there. A series that I will continue for different eras. We'll do modern, pre-modern, vintage, probably not pre-award, just depends how crazy I'm feeling. But soccer card grading has been pretty prevalent for the last, 5 years or so at this point. And I wanted to go through now and see what ended up being the most graded by each era. We will start with just a couple prefaces. This is going to be 2020 through 2024 only, and it's going to be PSA graded cards only, just because it makes things a little simpler for the sake of my research. So, we're still going to get basically the same results you'd get anyways, but I just wanted to throw that out there in case anyone had any questions. I think 2020 to 2024 makes sense for ultra modern. I feel like that's sort of the cutoff for me. Like 2018, 2019 is probably regular modern, but that's all just really nerdy semantics. So, of course, we'll start at number 10 and work our way up. Here we have a 2020-2021 Topps Now UCL Pedri. If you were around during the time that this card was made, you will certainly remember this was quite a hot card for the moment. Not only do you have Pedri in his Topps Now rookie card, but you also have Messi on there as well. So obviously that got people's minds racing. And certainly a memorable card, at least for myself. In terms of total pop, we're looking at 1,887. And for the total amount of gems, we're looking at 1,523, which is a total of 81% in terms of gem rate. And this PSA 10 price is currently around $35 to $40. Something like this, it might be worth getting graded just for the ease of transacting it once it's graded, since it's probably going to gem, but realistically paying $20 to grade a card that you're going to only sell for $35, $40, probably not great, and any 9s are clearly going to be a bust. At number 9, we have Lamine Yamal's 2024 Topps Now UEFA Euro number 66, him with the European trophy there, youngest player ever to win a final. Cool moment, cool card, also has the national debut for the Topps Now brand. And in terms of total pop here, we are looking at 1975 with a total amount of gems of 1845, which is pretty staggering without the percentage. But with the percentage, we're looking at 93. So pretty good odds of hitting a gem on this one, I would say. And the PSA 10 price is anywhere from 35 to 60. It varies a little bit depending on auction, buy it now, that type of stuff. But again, certainly a standout card. And, this will be something that will certainly continue as this Topps Now Panini Instant sort of takeover of the modern base graded game. Certainly is interesting. Honestly sort of makes sense because at least these cards are memorable to some degree. Like a lot of base cards, people are really just hunting parallels. They're not hunting base, or they don't want the base. So these have certainly sort of found their lane. Here at number 8, we have another Lamine Yamal. This is the 2024 Topps Now UEFA Euro number 54. The text on here talks about him being the youngest goal scorer at a Euro. In terms of total pop, we're looking at 2183. The amount of gems are 2,054, which comes out at another high rate of 94%. And the PSA 10 price is currently $40 to $50. At number 7 here, we have an American coming on into the mix. Certainly has fallen out of the graces of both the hobby and the soccer world. This is his 2020 Topps BVB, sort of a team set going on there. This wasn't classified as a rookie for him and Erling Haaland, but at least from when I joined the hobby and from what I saw, this seemed like a 2019-2020 release. In terms of total pop for this team set card in particular, we're looking at 2368. The gem rate, not all that easy, 633, at least for a modern card, not great at 27%. And the PSA 10 price, currently a whopping $5 to $10. Lamine Yamal pops in again at number 6. This is his 2023-2024 Mega Cracks La Liga card, number 423, EA Sports Master Rookie, all the good stuff. In terms of total pop, 2537. The amount of gems is about half at 1297, which is 51%. And then in terms of price, this one is quite a pretty penny, $200 there on that Mega Cracks Lamine Yamal. At number 5, we have the 2022 Prism World Cup Qatar Lionel Messi base. This has currently a total pop of 2591, with the amount of gems being a little lower than what we've seen, especially in the Instants and the Topps Now. That's 960 for a gem rate of 37%. The PSA 10 pricing currently $50 to $70. Notably, this is one of the actual sort of base cards from a real set. All it took was one of the best players of all time winning a World Cup near the twilight of his career, and we did it. So there we are at number 5. Number 4, we have Jude's Topps Now from 2020 again, at least for me, a very memorable Topps Now. 2020, the days of Topps Now printing The total pop on this one's 3107. The amount of gems is 2646 at a total of 85% gem rate. This PSA 10 pricing currently sitting at $20 to $30 at this very moment. Number 3, we have the Holland version of the Reyna we saw earlier. This is, again, the 2020 Topps/BVB team release. Again, maybe this truly is second year, but at least to me, this is sort of like a pseudo-rookie. More of a rookie than like the immaculate Erling Haaland that came out. Nonetheless, the total pop here is 3447 on this Haaland. The amount of gems being 1,172, and the gem rate looking at, I put 85% there. I'm going to just do some mental math and say we're looking at like 33. As for the PSA 10 pricing, that's currently sitting at $20 to $40. Little bit over the grading price if you manage to hit a gem there. Next up, we have the Panini Instant 2022 Lionel Messi number 118. Obviously a very iconic moment, very iconic photo, and, you know, you could dare to say a very iconic card to some extent. Panini Instant might not have the necessary sort of a legacy brand that some other things do, but it's hard to deny a moment like this for, again, one of the best, if not the best ever. Total pop, 4,810. If memory serves me right, the print run of this card was, I want to say low 20,000s, 20 to 25, somewhere in there. The gems on this is currently sitting at 3477, which is a 72% clip. And the PSA 10 pricing is $100 to $140 for this card in particular. And then finally, at number 1, go ahead and take some guesses if you haven't already. You might know. Again, if you were around during the day, this would be a standout. And number 1 for this decade, the 2020-2021 Topps Now Bundesliga, Youssoufa Moukoko, the young starlet out of the German Bundesliga that took the world by storm for one summer there. Going into the fall, we had the arrival of what was the Bundesliga's record youngest player ever. Came onto the scene, was scoring, doing all loads of stuff, making everyone excited. Then sort of fell off, had some controversies, and now I'm pretty sure is hanging out in Ligue 1. As for this card in particular, total pop 6574, dwarfs anything else we saw in this list. Most of them were between 2 and 4. This one is head and shoulders above. The amount of gems, 5330 at a total of 81% on the gem rate, and the PSA 10 pricing at this very moment. Again, a nice $5 to $10 there. Certainly a memorable card, probably not for the right reasons, but nonetheless, that is currently sitting as the most graded soccer card of the 2020s. Hopefully enjoyed. I know I did. I thought it was fun. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Would love to hear your thoughts down below. If you want to see pre-modern, modern, vintage, pre-war, all that good stuff, let me know in a comment. If you want to see more videos like these as soon as I go live, make sure to subscribe. And with that said, hopefully you have a wonderful day, and peace.